Il segnale raffigurato indica direzione obbligatoria a sinistra.
It say is this sign means say is obligatoria a sinistra, direction obligatoria, which is obligatory direction, the only direction a sinistra is fast. So is not is an obligo sign, but they don't use this word. This one mean you have to is not the direction. It's not telling you to be going to the right side, the left side. It's only telling you to pass an obstacle by passing the left side and leaving the obstacle by the right. Okay. So the only word that will make this thief vero is when they use soprare o lascia ostacolo a destra, quindi deve passare a sinistra. Non è direzione obbligatoria. There are other directions. Maybe is like an intersection where you can take another direction. In obligatoria, it's just like this arrow will point directly, which means you can't turn right, you can't turn left, you can't turn anywhere. You just have to go the direction where the arrow says. Yeah. So when you see this word, indica direzione obbligatoria is falso. That is why this obbligo sign is confusing. Okay, take note.
Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di indicazione.
This one are falso. Not be indication sign. Is an obbligo sign. Is an obbligo sign. In other words, this very one, if they use the word direzione obbligatoria, it will be vero. Okay, because this one, you see the arrow is straight. They are telling you the only direction you can pass on this road is by the right. Okay, take note. So it's not an indication sign. Another one.
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga ad arrestarsi all'accesso autostradale.
Verissimo. I said this again yesterday, a few days ago. This thing is an art station. What it be art station? Now, the corner Cacello is like a gate in autostrada. While driving, you are in autostrada. In English, it's called toll gate. You have to go into this toll gate. You pay money. The gate will open. For using the autostrada is a toll gate. We have it in Nigeria also, but it's found in Lagos, in Lekki, yes, to go to Lekki because the roads are so wide and they maintain it. So you pay fee for using the road. It's called attestazione in italiano.
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga i conducenti a svoltare a sinistra.
Facissimo. This one not be voter. If they use the word voter for this sign where it face grad, na falso. The only thing where they go use for this sign na passare o soprare l'ostacolo o lasciare ostacolo a destra invece passare a sinistra. Okay, you leave ostacolo in the right side, you pass the left side. Okay, they don't use svotare for this sign. Okay, take note. È facilissimo.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta ai pedoni di attraversare la strada.
Facilissimo. This one not be vieta ai pedoni attraversare la strada. What is this question talking? They talk say this sign forbid. This sign indicate that it forbid pedestrians, people, for crossing the road. No, this sign only tell you that hey, you man that is walking on the walking ways or the pedestrian ways road. The pedestrian road stop here. Right now, you have to walk maybe beside the road or anywhere. Okay, that is what the sign is telling you. It's not telling you that you can't cross the road. So the sign said, the equation said, the sign told you can't cross the road. So it's a lie. Facilissimo.
Il segnale raffigurato consente la circolazione ai veicoli che procedono a velocità uguale o superiore a quella indicata.
Verissimo. You can drive on this limit of 30, or you can go above it because this is velocità minima.
Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia l'obbligo di svoltare a sinistra.
Falso. no be obbligo dis votare asinenza. You cannot vote. This is not voter. They are not telling you to turn. Okay? They are telling you to pass. Passare is the right word to use for this thing. Is they are telling you to pass at the left side to leave an circle by the right. Okay? Take note.
Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia l'obbligo di dare precedenza agli animali che attraversano.
Facissimo. This is rule for animal disela. Okay, it's for people who are using like a horse and all of that. Is their road. This sign means that this is a road for animals. Vehicle cannot transit on this road. Okay.
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga a rallentare per essere pronti a fermarsi in caso di segnalazione da parte degli agenti.
Facissimo. You don't need agents, the police, to stop you, to give you sign to stop before you will stop when you see this sign. This sign means you always stop. You are obligatory to stop when you see this sign. It's a police sign that say stop. Okay? Take note where the police they are on roadblock, they put this sign. So it means that you must stop when you see this.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto in corrispondenza della fine del percorso riservato alla circolazione mista di pedoni e di ciclisti.
Verissimo, this is alla fine, the end of a road of bicycle and a pedestrian. That is what they call alla fine del percorso di riservato circolazione mista di pedoni e ciclisti. Ok, take note.
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga a rallentare fermandosi al varco doganale solo se si hanno oggetti o merci da dichiarare.
Falso. This sign is a border doganale. So this very question said you only expected to stop, to slow down, or maybe stop when you have some object or some things to declare in the border. Is a lie. So let's read about this sign sharply before we proceed further. Il segnale raffigurato prescrive di arrestarsi a varco doganale si trova alla frontiera con paesi non facenti parte della comunità europea, obbliga a arrestarsi alla frontiera per controllo doganale dalla guardia di finanza. Quando si vede questo segnale bisogna rallentare e fermarsi alla dogana anche se non si hanno oggetti o merci da dichiarare. So now what does it say? It said that when you see this sign, it shows that you are coming from another country that is not part of European Union. Yeah. Let's say you are coming from Albania. Albania is not European. I think Albania is not European Union, and you are about to go into another country that is part of European Union. You have to stop at the border of this country that is European Union. In this case, this is Switzerland. You see the flag. This is Swiss. So now, this is Swiss. Yes, I think so, or Swiss. And then if you look at the front, you will see the flag for Ireland. Ireland is not part of European Union. So now, if you are coming from Ireland, you want to come into Swiss, you have to stop. Why? Because they are not in European Union. So in this case, if the letter here say that even if you don't have object to declare, you have to stop because the country you are coming from is not part of Europe. But let's say you are from Italy going to Austria, you don't need to stop at the border. You just need to pass because within European Union, they don't have border. It's border free. Okay, you are only allowed to stop. You are obligatory to stop when you are coming from another country that is not part of European Union. So take note. But the question says you are only allowed to relent or maybe stop where you have object to declare. Even if you don't have object to declare, you have to stop. So take note.
Il segnale raffigurato vieta il transito a tutti I veicoli a due ruote.
Falso. What did he say? He said this sign forbid every vehicle that have two tires. Is a lie because this one, it does not forbid anything. It's only telling you that, hey, you pedestrian and a bicycle that is passing this road, your road has ended. Now you have to transit on the maybe side of the road or side of the main road, okay, because your bicycle lane or your pedestrian road is finished, okay. This is called percorso de bicicleta e pedoni affiancanti, okay. They are at opposite side, they have their own lane, okay. That is this sign. Look at it here. Il segnale raffigurato è posto in corrispondenza alla fine di pista ciclabile accanto, yes, accanto o affiancanti un percorso riservato ai pedoni. I pedoni e i ciclisti possono proseguire, ma la circolazione sarà organizzata diversamente. Yes, you can pass, but you have to organize your passing in another form, in another lane, okay? So this is alla fine because the lane for these two people, they are finished.
Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di obbligo.
Verissimo, this is segnale di obbligo. It's obligatory sign that shows that, hey, pass here.
Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia l'obbligo di svoltare a sinistra al prossimo incrocio.
Verissimo, because it's obbligo di svoltare. You have to pass. You have to turn, it's not pass. This is turn. If they use the word pass for this word, is falso. They don't use pass for this very sign. They use volta, okay?
Il segnale raffigurato obbliga i conducenti a passare a sinistra di un cantiere stradale.
Verissimo, you see that this use pass and it became vero. All like the other questions, the previous questions, okay? This one they use pass, so it became vero. They are telling you to pass. It's not volta. If they use volta for this sign, it's false, so take note.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto in corrispondenza di una pista ciclabile a fianco del marciapiede.
Falso. This one is not a fianco, okay? Is pista ciclabile and a marciapiedi or pedoni, but is not affiancato. They are not opposite. This is called misto. Pista ciclabile in misto pedoni, okay? They are mixed because they have to pass on the same road. Are you getting me now? The only word that made this thing falso is this affiancato, because they said they are opposite. They are not opposite, they are mixed. Take note.
Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di indicazione.
Falso. This is not a segnale di indicazione, this is segnale di obbligo. Guarda qua. E direzione obbligatoria diritto. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di direzione obbligatoria che posto prima di un incrocio indica l'obbligo di proseguire diritto, indica la unica direzione consentita in corrispondenza di un incrocio, non consente la svolta né a destra né a sinistra, which means you are only allowed to go directly. You don't turn, okay? Direct. That is what the sign says. Take note.
Il segnale raffigurato precede un incrocio con obbligo di svoltare a destra.
Verissimo. You have the obbligo. They are telling you you have to turn right. Okay? Take note.
Il segnale raffigurato precede un segnale di direzione obbligatoria a sinistra.
Verissimo. It's obligatory direction that you must pass. That is what the sign says.
Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia la presenza di un posto di blocco stradale istituito da organi di polizia.
Verissimo. Is a roadblock for that is restated by the police or organs of police. Okay, when you say this at police, it means that it's a roadblock and you have to stop. You are obligatory to stop. I read it before, so take note.
Il segnale raffigurato è posto in corrispondenza della fine di una corsia riservata ai ciclisti.
Verissimo. Is a percorso, is a corsia, is a road that is reserved for a bicycle, but now the road of the bicycle is finished. This is alla fine. It's called alla fine. Why? Because the road is finished. How do I know that the road is finished? Because these obbligo signs, they strike it with red. It means that the road for bicycles are finished. Okay, so take note. When this red is not there, it's called inizio del percorso or inizio di corsia riservata ai ciclisti. Okay, it's a beginning, initial road for bicycle when the red is not here. But since the red is here, it's called alla fine, the end of the road of bicycle.
Il segnale raffigurato indica che siamo in prossimità di un incrocio.